What goes on, guys? We're back here again with yet another review. And today, we're going to be taking a look at the son of the ogre, Baki Hanma's Yuujiro Hanma. Oh, man. Yuujiro. He is one of my favorite characters in all of anime. I freaking love Yuujiro. He is awesome. He's just a Chad. I mean, just like look at him. Like, his stance is insane. Insane. So this looks awesome. There's the barcode. This is, I'm not going to be hitting like Walmart's or Target, so I don't know how useful that'll be. This is going to be a Big Bad Toy Store exclusive, but unfortunately, it is sold out at the point of this. I was lucky enough to get my pre-order in with the mistake of the first Baki, because if you didn't watch, go check out my KO review of the knockoff review for the Baki. But luckily, this is legit. This is official. This is straight from Big Bad Toy Store. So without further ado, let's go ahead and take out the ogre. So getting the ogre out of the packaging. Jesus, this thing is ridiculous. If I'm not mistaken, this is my first Storm Collectibles figure. I can't remember if I got any other ones. This is the first I've ever ordered and bought and is legit. Because I know that Baki was a knockoff. I don't personally care because I think it's equally, not equally, but it's definitely comparable to this. And I wasn't paying those, secondary prices for Baki. But holy crap. Just take a minute to appreciate this sculpt on this thing. It's ridiculous, and the paint amplifies it so much. But look at that back. That is what we came to see, people. The back of the demon. Oh man, that is too freaking cool, dude. He's caked, he's squishy but oh my god. And the legs, I love the elongated proportions, with the Baki art style. There's no other art style. I think the closest thing would be, maybe JoJo. But, JoJo's got its own cool-ass style, too. But this is just peak design right here. The head sculpt on this. Bro invented mewing. He really did. He invented it. Shit is hard, but he's got a nice wash in the hair, too. Oh, man, he looks freaking sick. It's actually kind of ridiculous how awesome this thing is. The matte finish is beautiful. Looks super high quality. Definitely worth the price point. Now, we're just going to go hop right into accessories because bro does come with quite a bit. But it's really primarily just interchangeable parts. So he is going to come with a ton of hands. A ton of hands. So I'm going to do my best to just try to show you guys and describe them. You get a clenching pair of hands, okay, with the super defined knuckles. You get anime sprawled out hands. Again, look at those knuckles, they're ridiculous. You get a pair of, I guess the best way to describe it is karate chop hands. Like those. You do get 2 pointer fingers, which is great. For some pictures I'll show later, or go check out my Instagram for those pictures. Actually, then you get a different pair of clenching hands, a little bit more clenched, and then finally you get a I guess this is the closest thing to a relaxed pair of hands. All have the equal amount of good paint and sculpt. And then of course you get the fist hands. And it's so easy to switch out these hands. It's so pleasant. It's like a softer plastic. It pops right on. Now you can have him gotta get the... I'm gonna get it. Hold on. Gotta get them like that. Bye. Get the mewing. Unbelievable. They really gave him the mewing pointing finger. It's great. It is great. Then you do get a pair of interchangeable patas, pieds. pop these feet out, just slide them down. They come off very easily. And you can go ahead and pop on the bare feet, which for Yuujiro, I definitely prefer him in his little like slide things, but the feet look good. They do have the same amount of articulation. You do get that, you know, the range on there, which will show better with the shoed foot, but it is on there. He's got his big old feet. Looks good. Again, I personally prefer the shoed look for him. My favorite look, which I'll get to that in a second. I'll show my favorite look for him. There's that, and then you get 3 interchangeable heads. Well, I guess 4 including this one, but you get 3 alternate heads, and they are phenomenal. They are phenomenal. So first off, I guess let's go into progression here. So you get the neutral head, right? The mewing head. Then you get the snarling, whited out eyes. Look at the paint on that. So clean, so detailed. Looks great. I love that. I love that. Then you get like a smirking face, which is so perfect for Yuujiro. His hair gets a little bit more frizzed. A little bit more, you know, define all these labial muscles here. Looks great. And then you get the full-on, like, raw head. All different sculpts for the hair. Wonderful. Wonderful. Look at that head sculpt. Bro's a menace. Bro's a menace. Looks fantastic. And then finally, probably my favorite accessory, the only thing that is not an interchangeable part for him is you do get his clothed look. So the best way to do this, honestly, is to just pop the heads and the hands off. Honestly, if you want to, you can pop the feet off as well. And then pull up. You can unbuckle this. It's like a little strap there. And then just kind of slip them in. One leg at it. Or like, you know, he puts his pants on like everyone else. So, go ahead. It's just hard because he's so jacked. I want to show you guys it on camera though, but let me I'm gonna take them off camera and see if I can get these on. So it did take a little bit, but I did get the pants on, and oh man, looks so good. Like, that looks so good. So my advice is definitely take off the feet. And these two, there's 2 little buttons under here. Unbuckle both of them. That's what my big mistake was. I didn't know you had to undo both of them. And then he does have pockets, so what I did was just take the hand off and put it in there. And oh man, that is ridiculous. That looks so freaking good. And he does come with the shirt as well, which I do like. I don't know what I like the best. Like, the shirt is just like an elastic material, but I'm going to do this off camera too. Then getting him with his shirt on. This guy looks freaking gas. Holy shit. So again, I just took the hands off to put them in the pockets. The shirt is a little thin. I think they could have made it a tad bigger, but they also, you know, they're going for that super tight muscular look, and I think it does work. I really do like that they stitched on the white there. Oh man, I will say it was pretty difficult to get that shirt on, so I think what I'm gonna do for recording this is take my pictures with that I want with the shirt on, because I'm leaving his pants on, and I like them without the shirt on. My favorite look is with the shoes, the pants, no shirt, open hands. So I'll show that at the end of the video when I do my posing thing. But yeah, this looks awesome. Very good spread of accessories. I mean, I don't really know what else. Maybe some effect parts would be cool, like a really like intense punching thing to, you know, put him with Baki, but it's still pretty awesome. And as you could expect, the articulation on this guy is kind of ridiculous. So we'll go ahead and take a look at it. I put on the neutral head and took off the shirt, but the head's gonna go upwards about that far, go down, get that like squishy plastic up here. I think Storm like really has gotten nailing that Looks great. You can get tons of range in there. Even for a character with like big traps and long hair, you can still move around great. Shoulders are going to go upwards, way past horizontal, down. Good butterfly movement. I mean, again, like there's some restrictions, but like, look at that crossbody. That's awesome. And obviously they're going to rotate 360. You get a bicep swivel, double jointed elbows with like these weird kind of muscle points. I don't know. I mean, it would make sense for Yuujiro, I guess. And then the wrist swivel and hands are on the ball hinge. Diaphragm joint. So you want to arc them back. Get all the way back. Just got to shift things, you know. You can feel them in there. There's a ball joint. It goes that far forward. So beautiful. Pivot side to side. And then rotate at the top and the bottom. So tons of movement all around. Oop. We'll take off your pants later, buddy. Not right now. There we go. Hips with the pants. He's got so much muscle in here that like it pushes his body off the ball peg. So trying to click that in. I mean, I don't really know how they could have got around that. Like, so like, I guess without pushing it off, it only goes to about there, but I can't imagine you're going to need more than that. So, I don't know. It's not terrible. He'll kick forward that far, back all the way as well. You do get a thigh swivel in there. Double jointed knees that only go about that far. And then the ankles will swivel. They'll go down, up, pivot, and you do get a toe hinge, and the other interchangeable feet are the same way. So, beautiful set of articulation. He moves in every which way you want him to, and he just like falls into poses. Like even something that, like, ew, Yuujiro. He's so hard, bro. I'm hard, but yeah, he looks awesome and moves great. So I definitely had to go ahead and get a comparison between the official Storm Collectibles Yuujiro Hanma with the KO something something or other toys Baki, and I'm not upset with how these compare at all. This Baki surprisingly has the same amount of paint as the Yuujiro. I will say, after playing with Yuujiro and then picking up Baki again to pose around a little bit, there definitely is a slight, you know, quality shift down, but like not enough to bother me. So I'm still happy with this Baki, and I can't wait to take pictures of these two duking it out, because holy shit, it is awesome. So seeing the ogre with his son is just great. They look good together, good size comparison. Yuujiro maybe could be a little bit bigger. I really think of him as like this huge bulking monster. I mean, he is the demon, like the ogre, but yeah, you know, I think it looks pretty good, and I'm not upset at all. Here he is next to the NECA Toys King Kong, along with the Jazzwares Fortnite Series 6-inch Peely. Here he is next to the McFarlane Toys Dark Knight Returns Batman, along with the Hasbro Marvel Legends X-Men Series Darwin. And finally, here he is next to the Hasbro Marvel Legends What If Series Zombie Captain America. So while it's probably no secret, some of you may be out there wondering, yo, Ant, what are your final thoughts on this figure? And I gotta say, I mean, come on. How can you not like Baki and collect action figures and not want this thing? It is perfection. The only minor gripe that I have, and it's not, you know, Storm's fault at all, is just I think the clothes are a little difficult to get on and off, but I understand. I mean, look at those muscles. I would assume in real life it's hard for him to put on clothes. So, damn, dude, look at this. Look at this pose. I've been waiting the whole video to do this. This is how he's going on the shelf, dude. Ridiculous. So, at a price point of $100, I'm giving this an easy 10 out of 10. I love it. It's awesome. My favorite character in the show, I think. I do like Biscuit Oliver very much, and Pickle would be awesome. Like, Storm, if you're listening, please, I know you're getting rid of some licenses, please keep the Baki one going. I love Baki, and I'll get any character you make. I get Retsu and Pickle and Biscuit Oliver and what's the big Yakuza guy? I don't know. I forget some of their names, but holy shit, I'm in for any of them. So with that being said, I believe that's all I got for today. If you have not already, please be sure to like, comment, subscribe. Also be sure to follow me on Instagram, TikTok, and Letterboxd. I post a lot on all of those apps, and I have a great time, so I'm sure you will too. But as always, let me know. You coppin'? And remember, do it. Do it till it hurts. And then do it some more. See you guys in the next one. Peace. What goes on, guys? I wanted to hop on here again and thank you all for watching, and to let you know that if the following apps interest you, feel free to follow me on them, as I put the links in the description for you guys. I really appreciate everything you all do for me, so DM me with any questions or thoughts. I'd love to sit and talk with you all. Again, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.